there, have you heard? Bravado has deals for days.
You mean like a free smartphone?
Well, yeah.
With unlimited talk, text, and data for just $40 a month?
You're darn tootin'.
Then why the blazes are we talking on these?
Make the switch to Bravado today and fall in love with a brand new free smartphone. See store for details. Find locations at bravadowireless.com/boldmove.
Baby, you're the boldest.
Bravado Wireless. Experience the power of connection.
Welcome back courtside, everybody. Jacob Toby alongside Deion Amade. All right, we got Connor State taking on NOC-ENID in this matchup. Connor State coming in 22-8, 9-7 in conference play. They have Callan Hayden coming back. He broke his foot, missed about 8 games during the season. He's a special player for them and a really important piece.
Explosive with the ball in his hand and has deep range. You got to guard him. the length of the floor. I'm interested to see how this foot affects him, though. Is he still explosive? Can he still get to the basket? The question is going to be answered here.
All right, we'll see what we got going on here as the tip just about to get underway. For Connor State, it's Caleb Riggs, Dalen Tanksley, Callan Hayden, Corey Ely, and Jordan Graham, the starting five. For Enid, it's Jalen Stamps, Zach McDermott, Ikenna Okiki, Rance Kendrick, and Josh Perkins. And it's the Jets who start off with the basketball. Stamps can't get the runner to go. Okiki got the rebound. A little reset here for the Jets. Coming in 16 and 14, 7 and 9. The 5th seed, as Connor State is the 4th seed. 3 on the shot clock. Step back 3 from McDermott off the mark. Almost kept alive by Enid. But here comes Callan Hayden all the way to the rim for 2, and that's how Callan Hayden gets started.
And he asked, and he shall receive his answer very quickly. Still getting to the basket.
Hayden, 16 points per game. Again, missed 9 games due to injury, a broken foot. Quick 2-0. Connor State with the advantage. Stamps gets a screen. And driving inside, and we'll get to the free throw line. Look to be Tanksley that's going to get called for the foul.
Cowboys now 3, Jacob Tanksley. This is first. He's first. The line of the Jets 4, Jacob Stamps.
First shot is put down by Stamps, a 73% free throw shooter from Indianapolis, Indiana. Missing the second. Hayden fakes the 3 and a block.
See Hayden getting number 4, Stamps on his heels. He's got to be able to, number 4, versus number 4, he's got to be ready for this matchup all game long.
Quick trigger by Riggs is good for 3.
Nice looking shot to start off the game.
Riggs, the sophomore from OK, Oklahoma. 5-1 Connor State, turned over. Riggs attacking the rim. No, the follow no good as well. Enid on the run. Stamps, Kendrick keeping it in and then bouncing it off of Riggs.
Good hands by Corey easily.
In for the Jets 2, Western Lucky.
McDermott knocks it down. A 36% three-point shooter, the redshirt freshman from Lawrence, Kansas. One-point game, 5-4 just underway. Jacob Toby, Deion Amade bringing you this game on Bravado Wireless. Graham off the mark. Enid have lost their last 4 out of 6 coming into this tournament. Really looking to get things going here against a tough Connor State team. Queston Lucky to the corner. 3 on the shot clock. Okiki, no. Offensive rebound, but then a walk by Perkins.
And that was just a mental lapse right there. He heard the buzzer. Perkins decided, series is over. It's not. It hit the rim.
And a double dribble against Ely. Are you wanting to switch phones, carriers, but concerned about losing your number? No worries. Stop in our store and our skilled customer service team will help you out and answer all your questions about switching. Unlimited talk, text, and data for $40 a month on Bravado Wireless. And it looks like Ikenna Okiki will get to the free throw line. The 6'5" freshman from Bolingbrook, Illinois. A 73% free throw shooter. Gets one to bounce. Okiki was the last player added to the 2019 class for Aaron Butcher. 2019-2020 class. Enid with their first lead. Hayden quick to get free. Riggs not scared to fire. And Lucky couldn't handle it out of bounds. Graham. Hayden fading away baseline, hits the side of the backboard. Lucky on the fast break. And he's sent away, but cleaned up nicely underneath by Perkins.
Two players come over to help on the defensive end. Nobody's there to get the rebound, but a good job that side by number 3, Tanksley.
Yeah, the sophomore from Fort Worth.
Funky Town.
You Texas boy.
Great defensive play by number 15, easily.
McDermott, nothing but net. Nice play. Ely going strong baseline. Lucky. Okiki down low. Perkins, a 6'7" sophomore down low, working inside for 2. He has been so good this year. 12 points, 9 rebounds per game, leads his team in field goal percentage, shooting 63%. Graham thought about the jumper. Can't hit on the runner. And Perkins gets free again. You have to be careful with him down low. He can get going pretty easily. Jerquavius Kane set to check in. Next whistle, stolen. McDermott keeping it safe, and then a goaltend. That'll count. McDermott's got 7 points. Andrew O'Brien, Jalen Stamps coming in, as well as Josh Crutchfield for the first time. Tanksley couldn't hit. Crutchfield over to the right. Kendrick, the leading scorer for the Jets. O'Brien with strength and size, and they're going to call a travel on that hop step.
I'm going to need to see a replay on that because I didn't.
Little one step to my Lou type deal there.
Yeah, happened very fast.
There it is. I used to do that back in high school and didn't get called for the travel.
Another treble on the other end.
Tanksley down low. I mentioned the Enid Jets have lost their last 4 out of 6. Connor State has won their last 3. They won the first 13 games of the season. Playing good defense here early on. Isaiah Francis has checked in for the Cowboys. Down low, and an offensive foul against Kane.
Charging foul on the Cowboys. 32, Musicbed SyncID.
Corey Ely will check out. Right now on the court for Connor State, Francis, Hayden, Jordan Graham, Dalen Tanksley, and Jarquavius Kane. Stamps with contact. Strong move.
Way to hang in the air.
Connor State right back. And the second consecutive offensive foul against the Cowboys. Isaiah Francis this time, the culprit.
And they're trying to get inside and get some easy baskets, but the Jets are just doing a good job of protecting it.
Correction, 14, Isaiah Francis.
Stamps. McDermott has been quick to fire, and that's why he hits the 3, 21-9. The opening run here for the Enid Jets with 11:48 to go. We'll take a break. Be back in a moment on Bravado Wireless.
At Bravado Wireless, we don't believe in wasting your time or ours. Our mission is to serve you with honesty and integrity. That's why we offer upfront competitive pricing with no hidden fees in our plans. For $40 a month, you get unlimited talk, text, and data with nationwide coverage. No data caps and no restrictions. No matter if it's your first, second, or third line, you only pay $40 per month per line. All of that with coverage on America's best network. We're your local service provider. Come get to know us. Go bold, go Bravado.
Welcome back. The Noble Complex inside the campus of Oklahoma Baptist University. Jacob Toby, Deion Amade bringing you this game here on Bravado Wireless. Connor State and NOC-ENID. Hayden fakes the 3, then a step back. No good. He's missed 2 threes. And a nice play down low by Andrew O'Brien to knock it off of Jarquavius Kane. McDermott telling Stamps to come get the basketball. Stamps, McDermott, same spot, same result. He's hot right now. His third 3.
You have to chase him off that three-point line. He is killing these Cowboys right now from behind the arc.
Connor State with the Kane response.
And he's doing a good job banging down low. That first attempt went in. He just had an offensive foul because of it. This time he bangs down low once again and gets the shot to go.
McDermott wanted to get that 3 off, couldn't. Had to go to Stamps, who spins and is called for an offensive foul. This time it goes the Cowboys' way.
That's a great job by Hayden standing in there.
And for the Cowboys, Jacob Briggs. And for the Jets, 12.
Of course, Connor State a season ago making it to the championship game only to lose by 2 points to NEO. They are hungry to get back.
It was a good game, too. They had this place rocking.
We'll be there on Saturday. It'll be rocking. Kane, tough shot. How did he get that to go?
And I guess they thought he was selling that one a little bit with the fadeaway.
Rance Kendrick. And a travel.
And Kendrick, it looked like a great move, but it looked like he took one too many steps.
10 minutes into this game, Rance Kendrick, Enid's leading scorer, is scoreless. Hayden is stripped, but fouled. And they're going to give him free throws. McCallum Hayden, the sophomore from El Reno. 16 points, 10 assists per game, 4 rebounds as well, and an 80% free throw shooter. First team all-region selection this year. Even with missing the 9 games, was still worthy of selection. Lucky, O'Brien, back to Lucky. O'Brien wide open for a 3. Got it too late. Kendrick will try for his first bucket of the day. And he really needed that one.
He certainly did. Hopefully that'll get him going.
The sophomore from Racine, Wisconsin, finally on the scoreboard. Hayden to answer, and does. Big shot for the Cowboys.
Not just a good shot, but a deep shot.
O'Brien looking to the corner. Kendrick wants to go baseline, and a foul.
Cowboys foul 20, Jordan into the Jets, 22, Josh Perkins.
Josh Perkins will check back in. Josh Crutchfield checks out. And Corey Ely will check in for Connor State. Kendrick. McDermott. Down low to Perkins. Inside, and it's put in by Lucky. It's his first bucket of the day. Hayden, second straight 3. Nothing but net.
And Hayden is trying to bring these guys back into the game single-handedly. Single-handedly.
Connor State trails by now just 8.
Right now, this Connor State team needs to feed off of them.
Hayden almost gets the steal. Lucky attacking the rim, adjusting and putting it down with contact.
And Hayden takes a gamble. And sometimes when you're down with this amount of points, you got to take a gamble on defense. He does, and he has to pay for it. Take out the replay. He sees it. He tries to attempt to get the little steal. But an excellent move in the paint for number 2, Lucky.
The sophomore from Converse, Texas.
In for the Cowboys, 20, Jordan Graham.
Jordan Graham checks back in for Connor State. He completes the 3-point play. Does Lucky. He's got 5 points. Hayden fakes the 3 and is bumped. Aggressive defense there by Lucky.
Jets foul 2, Weston Lucky is first, Hayden's 4th.
Ely, count it, and a foul.
And one.
Just foul 22, Josh Perkins is first.
So Corey Ely from Conway, Arkansas, the freshman, 6'5", a 70% free throw shooter, misses there. Cannot convert the three-point opportunity. Perkins spinning, can't get the roll. Rakes fading away, tough shot. Oh, Hayden come flying in but couldn't get it to go down.
Just with too much momentum, it goes off the glass a little too hard and he can't get the finish.
Kendrick for his second straight three is good. And you don't want him heating up if you're Connor State.
You certainly don't. That was a contested three-point shot and he knocked it down with ease.
Graham wide open down low.
And great feed by Hayden.
McDermott, under 7 minutes to play, first half. Kendrick into Perkins, and Perkins missed a wide open layup.
And that was a defensive lap by number 32, Jaquavius Kane.
Ely will get to the free throw line.
And Ely's doing a good job of banging down low. Doing a great job. The intensity for these Cowboys are starting to pick up, and you can feel it over here.
Hayden coming over to the bench to get a drink of water real quick, but he's mad that he didn't dunk that putback that he missed on the layup.
Hey, he was up there. You climb that ladder, you might as well screw in that light bulb.
Okiki comes back in. O'Brien sits down. Kendrick sits down. Stamps is checked in as well for Enid. Offensive rebound. Kane inside, can't get it to go. Almost grabs it again. Ball lost out of bounds, and it's going to be Connor State who regains possession.
And number 32's working down there. Kane is doing the dirty work and making the Enid Jets pay.
Kane. Hayden, tough shot, doesn't matter, and that's what he does.
And he's looking for a foul, and they're not giving him anything.
His size does not stop him from scoring. Just 6 feet flat. Jacob Toby size. Perkins down low, being a beast. He's got 8 points. Ely, strong take. He can't get it to go. Enid on the run. McDermott, same spot. He's hit 2 from there. Make it 3.
You gotta find number 5 when he's round the court. And he knocks it down and makes it a, whoop, look at that, 12-point lead.
That's his 4th three-pointer. As Ely's cutting inside, he gets fouled, and will try to chip into this lead at the free throw line.
Jets foul 5, Zach McDermott is first, team. To the line for the Cowboys, 20, Jordan Graham.
Graham, the sophomore from Farmington, Michigan, Tennessee Prep Academy. Freshman year, 8 points per game, 7 rebounds, 48% from the field, 42 from downtown. This year has upped his scoring to 12 points and shooting 47% from the field. Ten-point game. Perkins looking for options. Okiki has to kick it out. 4 on the shot clock. Stamps and blocked by Ely. And then a shot clock violation. Nice defense there.
Ely's been killing it on the defensive end right now. And Stamps took the worst of it right there. Took that out of the sky. I got scared for my life. I thought it was going to come in this direction.
Yep, and you wouldn't have caught it, that's for sure.
No, trust me, I'm an athlete. I got scared, but I still got these hands, buddy.
I am talking to a former D1 athlete.
Let him know now.
Former safety at Oklahoma State.
Thank you.
Hayden fakes the 3, driving, can't finish. He wants the contact. 4 on 3 for a moment. Lucky, no. Perkins, yes. Perkins has 10 points so far. Andrew O'Brien will come in and Jalen Stamps will take a seat. 4 minutes remaining. What does Connor State have to do to chip down this lead?
You know what? They're doing a good job of crashing the boards. They just got to finish more inside. And they got to be aggressive when they get in there. I didn't know Ely had that in this game. If he can shoot from there, he's a dangerous weapon on that floor.
Usually just a 16% free throw shooter. Excuse me, 3-point shooter. A pass a little out of the way for Perkins.
And Perkins is, I want to say, maybe 2 or 3 inches taller than number 32, Kane. And Kane is battling him down low. Battling down low.
Hayden went to go to Riggs. Can't bank it home. And look at that. Graham, really athletic, always around the basket.
Good job crashing the boards. Offensive rebound is going to help them get in this game for sure.
Well, what's the call on the court? Foul?
We need a replay on that one. Definitely need a replay on that one.
McDermott to the free throw line, a 68% free throw shooter. McDermott from Lawrence, Kansas.
Loving the shoes McDermott is rocking.
What's he got on?
Those Giannis.
Break it down.
Antetokounmpo, Nike Zooms, aren't they?
Giannis or Giannis?
I like to call it Giannis.
That's not his name.
That's not his name?
No.
How would you know? Have you met him?
Giannis.
Did you ask him what his name is?
I know him
You
decent
don't know.
fair.
Know what his name is?
I think everyone knows it's Giannis, though. A little behind, it's okay.
But excuse me, sir. Where is Giannis from?
Greece.
No, he's not. He's from Nigeria. But his family moved to Greece.
Okay.
So they moved from Greece.
Okay.
Where is my family from?
I'm not trying to make assumptions.
Nigeria. So who do you think would know the pronunciation of his name, me or you?
So why don't people in the NBA call him Giannis?
Because they're American.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah.
Just schooling me over here, huh?
Exactly.
How dare you school me? As there's a jump ball on the court. I beg to differ on the fact that we're American. We don't call him by his real name because for example, Rudy Gobert. We call him Gobert. That's French, and he's from France.
I'm not saying you call him by the wrong or right name. I'm saying the pronunciation is different.
That's what I'm saying. We don't call him Gobert. We call him Gobert.
The letters make different sounds. Now you're bringing another individual into this. We're talking about one specific person.
So it applies to one, not the other? Just because you want it to fit your narrative?
Why don't you just take your L like a man?
You just want it to fit your narrative. It's okay.
Why don't you just take your L like a man and call the game?
Deion Amade, you got a narrative.
Oh, my goodness. This guy.
Well, the narrative right now for Connor State is that they're down 44-36 with 2:30 to go in the first half. Crutchfield is checked in, off to McDermott. McDermott, step back three. Oh, he's red hot from downtown. Another three. That's his fifth.
And Riggs looks at the bench like, what am I supposed to do with that?
21 points in the first half for Zach McDermott. Hayden with a tough floater on the baseline that doesn't go. O'Brien will try from downtown. He puts it down. 50-36. NOC-ENID with 1:50 to play and a barrage from downtown. We know deer season is over, but that doesn't mean you have to quit. Check out our new Spartan Trail camera. Get photos and videos sent straight to your phone for only $14.99 a month. And $99 doesn't go as far as it used to, but Bravado Wireless can still make great things happen. Right now, get a brand new router for only $99 and then embrace the power of unlimited home internet. Unlimited talk, text, and data for $40 a month. 1:50 remaining here in the first half, 50-36. Enid on top of Connor State. Enid playing like a different team than they have in the last 10. They've lost their last 4 out of 6. But they are red hot from three-point land. Hayden driving, taking contact, can't get it to go. And they're going to give the ball to Enid. Isaiah Francis comes in as Riggs will take a seat. Is it as simple as Enid is just so hot from downtown right now that...
Yeah, this is definitely a situation where you found a team that's just firing at all cylinders right now. That jet has left the runway and it's taken off at Mach 5.
Ely trying to D up McDermott, and McDermott swatted away by Francis, but then Lucky comes over and will get to the free throw line.
And you saw what they did out of the timeout. 15 Ely just says, everybody move out the way, I got McDermott. Denies him at the basket, but a good job coming from the trailer position. Lucky with the finish and the basket.
You're a wild man, Deion. As the first free throw goes down. Lucky, a 69% free throw shooter. Puts in both. (52-36). With a minute left to go in the first half. Ely double teamed in the corner.
Ely keeps thinking about that three. He's got to take it.
Francis can't hit, and Connor State is cold. Crutchfield. Three from the corner, off the mark. Hayden tried a one-hand pass, and that ball goes out of bounds. Tipped by Enid with 25 and 9/10 seconds remaining. The difference on the shot clock and game clock, 0.9.
And this Connor State team is going to have a mean discussion here at halftime.
Ely knocks down the triple. 15 seconds remaining in the first half. Ely's second three of the game. 6 seconds. O'Brien to Perkins to the corner. Lucky's going to have to put one up at the buzzer, and it goes down. Lucky ending the first half on a good note for Enid as they go up 54-39. First half thoughts, sir?
Man, Connor State right now at halftime, they're going to have to make a decision. Either they're going to come out of this halftime and in that locker room and implode on each other, because I already saw it transpire there at that timeout. They were talking to each other kind of aggressively on that bench. So either they're going to go in that locker room, they're either going to implode on each other, or they're going to come back together with some fight and some heart and come back in the second half and try and take this one away. But right now, for the Jets, they've taken off that runway, and nobody seems to get like they're getting in their way.
What's it going to take for one of the guys in the Connor State locker room to step up and lead this team into a second half surge?
You know what? They're going to have to put a body on McDermott. Number 5 is taking this team to a different level as far as the Jets go. And to stop him is to stop the Jets. And right now it's going to be tremendous effort and a group effort. But they can do it. I've seen this Connor State team play very well before. And right now they're just a little frustrated. But if Hayden can get going, Riggs can get going, Kane can battle down low, this team has a chance.
All right, 54-39 the lead for Enid. We're back in a moment here on Bravado Wireless after this.
Hey there, have you heard? Bravado has deals for days.
You mean like a free smartphone?
Well, yeah.
With unlimited talk, text, and data for just $40 a month?
You're darn tootin'.
Then why the blazes are we talking on these?
Make the switch to Bravado today and fall in love with a brand new free smartphone. See store for details. Find locations at bravadowireless.com/boldmove.
Baby, you're the boldest.
Bravado Wireless. Experience the power of connection.
Big wireless companies keep getting bigger and bigger, but their coverage where you live is still small. At Bravado Wireless, we provide the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month, right here in Eastern Oklahoma. You deserve to connect fast to your family, friends, and colleagues, wherever they are, with no interruptions and no excuses. Don't buy into big. Go bold. Go Bravado. Visit bravadowireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Stick around because we're cooking wild.
There is truly no place like home. Right here in Eastern Oklahoma, Bravado Wireless provides the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month. We believe in strong, connected communities. That's why we live stream community events like local football games. You may not know us by name, but we'll be at the same festivals and cheering for our kids on the same sidelines, because we live where you live. Visit bravadowireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection. Other wireless companies need 4-page brochures to explain plans that are too complicated and cost way too much. We are not like the others. We are Bravado Wireless. We offer one line of unlimited talk, text, and 4G LTE data for only $40 per month, with no minimum number of lines and no hidden fees. This is your year to be bold, connect fast at the best price. We live where you live, and we are proud to be a part of your community here in Eastern Oklahoma. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
You are called to be bold, to live out loud, to make the most out of every moment. You share these moments with your friends and family, side by side, across town and across the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection, coverage, speed, service, the latest technology. These aren't options. They're not special offers. They are obligations to you. We believe in building a community, your community. Bravado Wireless.
This broadcast is a copyright of Bravado Wireless. This game and broadcast should not be reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed without the expressed written consent of Bravado Wireless and its management.
All right, welcome back inside the Noble Complex. Jacob Toby, Deion Amade, 54-39. Enid over Connor State. And what a first half it was for Zach McDermott, 21 points. And Okiki gets started here for Enid. Stamps to the corner. 3 off the mark by Rance Kendrick. Connor State looking to push the pace. Ely flipping it up and flipping it in.
And with his length and his wingspan, he can do that. A lot of other people can't.
He had 14 first half points. He's got 16 on the day. Stamps. And a rebound to Tanksley. Ely, is he feeling it? He is! Connor State coming out. And the lead cut to 12. Okiki. Ball goes out of bounds, and it's Connor State basketball. Corey Ely. And Ely, and now a blocking foul called, I believe, against Kendrick. And he's down on the floor holding his leg. He's going to get up. And slow. But he's going to walk it off. And he's going to have to come out. Kendrick only had 2 points in that first half. The leading scorer for this team out. It looked like he hurt his leg. And Hayden loses it out of bounds. Riggs to, or excuse me, Stamps. Lucky, back to Stamps. Pass underneath to Okiki, goes out of bounds. So the Jets again have lost 4 out of their last 6 games, but up 12 here, just underway second half. Connor State has won 3 in a row coming into this game. Ely for 3, and his second 3 of the half, and he's saying he's hot. Cool him down.
He's feeling it. Let him go.
He's got 8 points, and the lead cut to 9. 56-47, timeout. Enid, we're back in a moment on Bravado Wireless.
Heard? Bravado has deals for days.
You mean like a free smartphone?
Well, yeah.
With unlimited talk, text, and data for just $40 a month?
You're darn tootin'.
Then why the blazes are we talking on these?
Make the switch to Bravado today and fall in love with a brand new free smartphone. See store for details. Find locations at bravadowireless.com/boldmove.
Baby, you're the boldest.
Bravado Wireless. Experience the power of connection.
Welcome back. 56-47. Enid on top, and it's in part because of Corey Ely, the freshman from Conway, Kansas, has 22 to lead the Cowboys. He's got interest from Arkansas, ORU, UCO. Arkansas is his dream school, being from Conway. Showing off his talents here in a comeback attempt against NOC-ENID. McDermott has been quiet in the second half so far, and that continues with the missed shot.
Because Ely's putting the lockdown on him, baby.
Ely fakes the three. Hayden doesn't, and he makes it! Another three for the Cowboys.
Knocking on the door. Knocking on the door. And that was a great job by Ely passing that ball right there. Most players feel the heat check, take the shot anyways. He does the smart thing, passing to Hayden. Hayden rewards him with a three-point basket.
McDermott back out. Lucky from downtown, and a nice answer for Enid, and their bench is pumped up. That snaps the streak. 59-50. Oh, an answer though.
And this Connor State team refuses to go away. The second half has come, and they've come alive.
.22 for Ely on the game. And blocked. Ely comes up with it. Looking to attack the rim on the fast break. Nice play, though, by McDermott to slap it out of bounds. And Ely's going to take a seat.
And he deserves a standing ovation from that sideline and that bench right there. Great, great 5 minutes of basketball from Ely.
That three off the mark by Isaiah Francis, who just checked in. McDermott will bring it up the court.
And Francis has to guard McDermott now with Ely out of the game. Let's see if there's a difference.
O'Brien, Lucky, guarded by Hayden. And he puts it over him.
Lucky just raising up over the top of Hayden and knocking the shot down.
Inbounds to Riggs. Hayden takes that three twice. Will take it this time. Got knocked down, no call. Francis trying to battle for the board.
And Francis has to get that rebound cleanly.
McDermott again finding the three for the first time.
That guy is on fire. You can't go underneath the screen on that. You got to go over the top and stay in his face.
24 points, his first basket here in the second half.
And the lead is back to a double digit.
64-53. Graham knocks it down, and a timeout, Bill Muse. Now Graham has 6 points. It's a full timeout. We'll take it to 14-10 to go. 64-55, Enid.
At Bravado Wireless, we don't believe in wasting your time or ours. Our mission is to serve you with honesty and integrity. That's why we offer upfront competitive pricing with no hidden fees in our plans. For $40 a month, you get unlimited talk, text, and data with nationwide coverage. No data caps and no restrictions. No matter if it's your first, second, or third line, you only pay $40 per month per line. All of that with coverage on America's best network. We're your local service provider. Come get to know us. Go bold, go Bravado.
You are called to be bold. You have a right to the best wireless service, high-speed internet, and customer service at a price you can feel good about. At Bravado Wireless, we know this, and that's why we put you and your community first. We are owned and operated right here in Eastern Oklahoma. We live where you live. We proudly connect you to your family, friends, and business partners wherever they are. Dallas, Seattle, Taipei, Toronto, and anywhere else in the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Welcome back, the legendary Bill Muse in his 28th season as head coach of the Connor State Cowboys. He's won about 75% of his games for the Cowboys. His team down 64-55 with 14 minutes remaining in the second half. They have come back in a big way, in part thanks to Corey Ely. McDermott hit his last three, trying to cross over. Nice pass on the baseline, but a missed layup by Lucky.
Oh, and that was a bad miss.
Rakes from downtown. No. McDermott, tough step back. Good defense there. Almost a carry by Hayden. And a turnover for Connor State. Alley-oop up to O'Brien. The freshman, 6'6", getting up.
That was impressive. That was impressive. 2-on-1, make him come up, lob it over his head, and slam it home.
O'Brien's got 8 points for Enid, coming in averaging just 4. He's provided a spark off the bench. Crutchfield gets it back in the corner, firing away, no good. Kept in bounds by Connor State. Here comes Hayden. 1-on-3, running with him is Graham. Count it, and one. And they get it under single digits. It's now 9. A 9-point deficit.
Graham went in there fearless, man. Went in there fearless. Took the 2 steps, laid it off the glass. Didn't care who was in his way.
Graham has 8 points, and Corey Ely will check back in. A team high 22. But Ely at the free throw, or rather Graham at the free throw line, 75%, and it goes down. McDermott, floater, no. Hayden for 3, it's good. Another 3. Hayden's second of the second half.
This offense comes alive just with the presence of Ely in the game. Hayden knocking down a big-time 3, and a timeout is being forced to call on Enid, and they will get a 30-second.
Aaron Butcher calling a timeout. We'll keep it here. 66-61, a 5-point game. Are you wanting to switch phone carriers but are concerned about losing your number? No worries. Stop in one of our stores, and our skilled customer service team will help you out and answer all your questions about switching. Unlimited talk, text, and data for $40 a month. Bravado Wireless. Enid's been up big in this game. Now just with a 5-point lead. They lost to Connor State 79-73 in the quarterfinals of the 2017-18 season. Connor State crowned champions 2 years ago, trying to make it back to the title game for the 3rd straight year, something that hasn't been done in over 30 years.
Great effort play by Tanksley. Can't finish it and get the steal, but I like the effort.
Kendrick inbounded it, and Perkins puts it down. 12 points for Perkins, all coming down low. A reach and foul will be called against Enid and against McDermott. Ely in the corner against O'Brien. Ran out of space. And Connor State can't convert. Perkins to Kendrick, who's been quiet. He's back in after leaving the game with a knee injury. McDermott, pull up three. Another three. Zach McDermott. His sixth. 71-61.
That's on Francis right there. 14 has to know. Guards have been switching everything on defense. He comes in with the late switch, and McDermott knocks it down.
Graham on the other end with a step back J. Okiki trying to step back of his own, no good. Ely, Graham spinning his way, switching his hand.
Did you see the finger roll, Jacob? The way he hung in the air, divided the two and laid it off the glass.
71-65, McDermott right back for two. This kid is tough as nails.
He's got a nice game. He's got a real nice game.
29 points with 9:20 remaining in the second half. If he keeps this up, he'll hit 40. Hayden, it's tipped, backcourt violation. And the referees will discuss. And they'll change their minds. So Cowboys basketball. There's that play right there. Ely. Floater with the right hand drops. He's showing all of his game here today.
It's Ely versus McDermott, man. Let's just go after it now. Let's just go after it.
24 for Ely, 29 for McDermott, and a steal by Connor State. Kane, no. Hayden trying to fight for the rebound. Players on the floor. O'Brien comes up with it. Jalen Stamps.
And it was a good job on that other series for Kane to get the steal, but he needed to slow it down. He didn't have the numbers to go in there aggressively like that in transition.
Ely guarded by O'Brien. Looking for options. Riggs. Graham for three, and it's good. And the three-point shooting for Connor State this half has been excellent.
Certainly has, and it's helped them get back into this game. 5-point lead for the Jets.
16 points for Graham. 12 of them coming here in the second half. And a steal by Ely.
Poked by Graham.
Hayden fouled and one. Or they're not going to count it. They're not going to count it. On the floor. And Hayden is upset.
Highly. And I couldn't get a good look at it. The head coach was blocking my view. But I mean, I saw him go in. NBA continuation.
McDermott was going to check out. Now it's Rance Kendrick, who has just not looked the same today. Again, their leading scorer coming into this game. Inside Francis. Now a three-point game. McDermott going right back.
And he did a good job of shielding the basket with his body, because easily with all those arms was coming over to block the shot.
Ely, floater again, this time no. Lucky. Stamps in the corner. Driving and scoring off the window. Graham lost it in the air, and a nice job by McDermott to box him out after. Isaiah Francis to check in. Ely sits down. Shaping up to be a close finish. 79-72. Enid hanging on to that lead. Lucky down low, and Perkins gets called for an offensive foul.
And I think it's going to be called on number 2, actually. Lucky doing a good job. Kane down there taking the offensive charge. Excuse me, taking the charge and drawing an offensive foul.
Approaching 6 minutes remaining in the second half. Hayden in the corner. Riggs, tough. Riggs has 5 points.
Francis has to know he's only in there to guard number 5. They need nothing but his defense, his feet to move, and his hands to be active.
Connor State would love another defensive stop here. Stamps, delivering around, looking for something, and gets it to go. He's made some tough buckets here down the stretch.
Yeah, he's getting in there and he's working.
Hayden trying to respond, and he is walloped down low. So Hayden to the free throw line. If you're just tuning in, Hayden missed 9 games this season due to a broken foot. Went on to be a first-team All-Region selection. Shoots 80% from the free throw line. In his first game back, he scored 20 points a couple weeks ago. And he has looked really good since returning. Such an important piece to the puzzle. Bill Muse wants a timeout. His team down 81-76. So we're back in a moment here on Bravado Wireless.
Other wireless companies need 4-page brochures to explain plans that are too complicated and cost way too much. We are not like the others. We are Bravado Wireless. We offer 1 line of unlimited talk, text, and 4G LTE data for only $40 per month, with no minimum number of lines and no hidden fees. This is your year to be bold, connect fast at the best price. We live where you live, and we are proud to be a part of your community here in Eastern Oklahoma. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
The Enid Jets over the Connor State Cowboys right now. Enid 1-1 versus Connor State this year. Both teams taking the W at their own homes. So no team winning on the road. Both teams here at a neutral site. Enid trying to hang on, and Connor State trying to take their first lead since early in the first half. Rance Kendrick is back in. 4 on the shot clock. Jalen Stamps can't get it to go. Got his own rebound. And they'll pull it out and reset. Trying to get Perkins down low, but Francis doing a nice job defending. Jalen Stamps, the 5'10" freshman from Indiana, getting it to go down.
Does a good job, get him on his body and then gets the roll.
73% free throw shooter. Hits it. He has 12 points. Hayden falls down. Kendrick up to Stamps. Stamps, no good. Perkins, yes. Riggs for 3. A big shot there for Connor State.
They needed that. They needed that desperately.
He's got 8 points. And a foul on the floor. It'll be against Callan Hayden.
And for the Jets, Zach McDermott, the Cowboys, 15, Corey.
Awkward silence.
Lucky. Okiki, 9 on the shot clock. Perkins, floater in and out.
Just a little too open right there. And McDermott rips it away and steals the ball.
His offensive game speaks for itself. 31 points tonight, but he has held his own defensively. Looks like he might have got scratched in the face by Ely. To the corner, Okiki, big bucket.
And the way that Stamp is playing, you gotta crash the lane when he's driving in there. He wisely kicks it back out, and Okiki rewards him with the 3-ball.
He's got 7 points. Ely in trouble. Riggs, step back 3. Oh, he's feeling it right now. His second 3 of the second half, 3rd overall.
And unfortunately, his 3s are only just keeping them in the game.
He's got 11 points. 7-point game, 2:25 to go. Enid will slow it down. McDermott guarded by Ely. 8 on the shot clock. They're gonna let McDermott do his dance, and Ely comes up with a block. Enid had a chance at it, but they get their own miss.
And Ely plays great defense, but his teammates can't help him out to get the ball.
Enid right now up 89-82. They've played 13 two-possession games this season, 7 one-possession games. Trying to hang on here. Bounce pass, Riggs, and is fouled as he goes into the stanchion of the basket.
That was a great pass by Hayden to get the Riggs up against it. Put him in front of the defense, give him an opportunity to get an easy 2.
Caleb Briggs, the sophomore from OK, Oklahoma. Head coach Bill Muse saying that he is counted on Briggs to make a big jump, and he surely has this year. 13 points per game. He has 12 right now and counting. Make it 13. And a 5-point game. Ely, what's up with a steal? Missed the layup though. Hit the rim.
That's unfortunate.
And Enid takes the timeout. Wow.
That's unfortunate. Because they caught the Enid Jets slipping. They crashed on them. They set up the trap. They got a turnover, but they didn't get a payoff from it. Now they call timeout quickly so they can adjust on offense. They missed an opportunity there.
1:35 remaining, 89-84. Enid with the lead. They have the basketball right now. When do you start to play the foul game if you're Connor State? That's the question.
The question is, who do you foul? Because eventually you're going to have to play it. I think when you get to about a minute, you can't afford to waste any more time.
Again, Enid this year, a lot of close games. 13 two-possession games, 7 one-possession games. Talking to head coach Aaron Butcher before this game, he said it helped him prepare for the playoffs. This team not playing its best as of late. 4 of the last 6 games they lost heading into this tournament, but Butcher in his second season was confident that his team would play different in this tournament. So far they have. Three-point shooting a big part of it, and they're doing it without their leading scorer, Rance Kendrick, who has not had his best game. And they're trying to foul Okiki, and they do.
Cowboys foul 20, Jordan Grant is third. Team third.
Bill Muse saying don't even let them catch the ball. Into Okiki. Okiki to the rim, and one.
Cowboys foul 32.
Big bucket for Ikenna Okiki.
I'm a little confused on the strategy here. Were they trying to foul or were they not?
They were. Bill Muse is upset that they did not get the foul. Okiki misses. Ely the rebound. Offense needed right now for Connor State. Ely going all the way, and he's fouled. Oh, he was trying to get on Sports Center.
I was a little scared, guys, because man, that would have been a monster slam. Win or lose, that would have been something.
He's shaking his head. That, hell yeah, that would have been a poster. 24 points on his night. Free throws, crucial. Both free throws good. Five-point game. Stamps. O'Brien is fouled. Still not in the bonus yet. That's the problem. McDermott to inbound. Throwing it in. Almost stolen by Francis. And then they're not going to call a backcourt violation, and then a timeout called. Connor State wants a backcourt violation. Take a look. Tough call, either way.
Yeah.
Next week, Bravado Wireless will be out covering more high school basketball with 2A to 6A areas. Tune in to learn who is going to make it all the way to the big house in Oklahoma City. For a limited time, you can get a free, that's right, free smartphone when you start up at Bravado Wireless. Unlimited talk, text, and data for $40 a month. Bill Muse upset with his team that they did not foul in the correct way a couple possessions ago. It's led to where they are right now, which is down 5 with 1:10, and Enid has possession. Kendrick passes it into O'Brien, and they immediately give him the foul.
Cowboys foul 32 for Aquarius Kane is fifth.
Fifth foul for Jarquavius Kane, and he's done. Dalen Tanksley will check back in for Connor State. O'Brien checks out, and Josh Crutchfield is in for NOC. Stamps, got the pass, heads to the rim, and one! Another and one! Jalen Stamps, 14 points. And a chance for a three-point play.
Makes this free throw is going to be an 8-point lead.
It misses. A minute left. Hayden trying to lob it up top to Tanksley, and Tanksley lost it. .59 seconds to go. 93-86. Crutchfield inbounding into McDermott. They got a foul. They don't. It's up to Kendrick. Kendrick is fouled.
Cowboys foul 2. Caleb Riggs is second. In for the Jets.
Rance Kendrick to the free throw line. The 6'2 sophomore from Racine, Wisconsin, is an 80% free throw shooter, but has just 3 points tonight. And again, is the team's leading scorer coming into this game. He misses the free throw. What a night he's had. Ely to the corner. Hayden, big shot. No. Almost an, oh yeah, an offensive rebound. Hayden. And then a foul against Zach McDermott, and Graham's gonna have to take a seat. And he's cramping up.
So we got a situation here.
As you can see, Graham cramping up. The trainer's attending to him.
But he's also the free throw shooter.
Yep, so I believe the substitute has to shoot. Jimmy Kelly is going to sub in. I believe actually they can choose who shoots the free throw if you go out with injury. They're going to choose Ely. So Graham cramps, he goes out, and they choose Ely to shoot the free throws. Corey Ely, the 6'5 freshman from Conway, Arkansas. Can't hit the first, big miss. Stamps is fouled.
Cowboys foul 2. Caleb Riggs is
Crucial miss there, Deion.
Very big miss.
in for the Jets, 22, Josh Perkins to the line for the Jets, 4, Jalen Stamps.
Stamps hits the first. second. 16 points tonight for him. And a travel against Tanksley, and the crowd does not like the call.
That's the second time that Tanksley's gone underneath the basket like that in these last minutes.
Into the Cowboys 14, Isaiah Francis.
Jimmy Kelly checks in. Connor State, and McDermott is fouled. Oh, the ref. And the crowd getting into it a little bit.
Just
okay.
a tad bit.
Zach McDermott just going to add to his point total, 31 points today. Second one is good. Stolen by McDermott. McDermott to the rim for two. And this one's over. They need to reset the clock. 22. Still waiting for the clock to change. It's at 22, but I believe there's... Oh, there we go. Kelly up the court. Kelly, three. No good. Rebound Perkins, and that'll do it. Enid gets it up to Rance Kendrick, and that is gonna do it. 98-86. The final, the Connors State Cowboys will not have a chance to go back to this title game. It's going to be Enid taking this one, and they will play NEO in the second round tomorrow night.
Yeah, I mean, Enid Jets just caught fire in that first half, knocking threes down left and right, and Connors State put up a good fight, but just not enough time on the clock.
Looking at the final numbers, Zach McDermott, 34 points, 5 assists. One of 4 players in double figures for Enid. And Ely with 26 for Connors State. But again, a special performance. McDermott in that first half, especially setting the tone. Second half, you didn't hear from him at the beginning. But as the game went on, he continued to impact the ballgame. And Stamps as well played really well down the stretch, getting in the lanes.
Yeah, Stamps did. He come alive, and late in that second half, really put this game out of the grasp of Connors State. And unfortunately for them, they go home empty-handed. Good season, but at the end of the day, McDermott and three-point shooting ability of the Jets, and at the end with Stamps stamping this one and mailing it home. It was all she wrote.
Murray State and Arkansas Baptist coming up next at 6. Then we have Tonkawa and Seminole State at 8 o'clock. You sticking around?
Oh, I'll be here.
I'll be here too. For Deion Amade and our entire Bravado Wireless crew, I'm Jacob Toby. We're back in a bit at 6 o'clock. Stay with us.
This broadcast is a copyright of Bravado Wireless. This game and broadcast should not be reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed without the expressed written consent of Bravado Wireless and its management.